Hello everyone, today I'm here in the Bronx, New York to visit the Chuck E. Cheese on Exterior Street here in the Bronx Terminal Market. Now this CEC is on level 3 of the market, so you come in and you got to go up this parking garage, and there's several levels of parking. That's the ground level, then level 2, and then level 3 is where the CEC is, along with Burlington and Lidl and all that kind of stuff. So let's go in there and check their store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. I'm super excited to give you guys this tour. This store is massive, so I'm sure there'll be a lot to see. So front and center here we have the video wall, and to go along with it they have the 2019 model dance floor. The dance floor looks like it is in pretty good condition. I don't see that many dim pixels, and the snowflakes are moving when I step on it, so dance floor is very good here. They did get new carpet during their refresh. However, they do still have their Phase 5 benches and Phase 5 booths on this side of the showroom. Here they have all 5 of the character pieces on both sides of the video wall. They have 3 on the right side and 2 over on the left side. And then also over here on the right side of the showroom, they have the party piece and the 5 Chucky Silhouettes piece, both 3 panels. And they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar back and top. They also have an old podium over here in the back corner behind the Ticket Blaster. I might have to go take a look to see if there's anything on the front. Next to the Ticket Blaster, they also have the Superhero Playground. It's very large, and I've never really noticed that cheese graphic with the 2.0 logo on that one part before. I think this is the first store I've seen that at, but others might have it. I'm not really sure. If anybody knows if they've seen it at their store, let me know. They got a lot of seating in this showroom. I'm sure they have a lot of big parties. And then as you can see over here, they have more booths on this side of the showroom. They also have 2 sets of 2.0 high-top tables and chairs. They're both on the left-hand side of the dance floor, none over there on the right. As we move on back here, we have the high 5 piece on the left-hand side of the showroom. And then the store continues on back here. We have a restrooms arrow sign pointing to the left because I guess these are the restrooms, and we just have the generic men's and women's new font 2.0 men's and women's signs. And the store continues back even further, and we have a new font 2.0 emergency exit only sign, actually 3 of them. Actually 2 signs and 1 sticker. I apologize. What a long hallway. So moving on out of the restrooms hallway, let's take a look at the kiddie ride area. They also have that restroom sign there. Let's take a look at the kiddie ride area here behind the showroom. So first up we have the Kogan Wild Boat, and then they have Disney Pixar cars and Whack'em Funky Gators right here. Then they have the van ride with the C on it, and then they have the Cheapo ride here. It has Rockstar in the back. Rockstar, Munch is missing. They just have a random button here, but it's sticky. Rockstar there, and Rockstar down there, and this stuff's gone. They have the air hockey table, they have the merry-go-round, PJ Masks, Cartoon Racing, Super Big Rig, and Duo Drive. I'll show the trampoline zone when nobody's on it. But separating the kiddie ride area from the regular game room, they have more booths. However, we do have a couple more kiddie games on this side of the trampoline zone. So here is the sketchbook. They have SpongeBob Super Striker. Then they have Astro Invasion, Dog Pounder, Hoop Troop, and Chuck E. Cheese's Circus Toss. There's a nice picture of Chucky there for you guys. And now we move into the actual regular game room. So let's go along the sidewall here first. So we have a double player of Pineapple Arcade. And we have Zombie Land Battle, Jurassic World, Mad Wave Motion Theater. We have Down the Clown, 2-Minute Drill. We have 6 Alley Rollers with Marquee. Double player NBA Hoops, and this has the Rockstar Please Be Fair and Share sticker, or Play Fair, Please Share. I was reading the Avenger one. Then they have a Ring Toss, Circus Ball Drop, The Sideshow, Dead Storm Pirates, Plinko, Big Win Super Spin, Guitar Hero, Robin Hood, and Rabbids Hollywood. And that brings us back to the front wall here. Speaking of front wall, they have a Barrel of Monkeys and Full Tilt right here. And then we have some emergency exits, and these have older stickers. Because you can see that right there is the older font that they used for the 2000s emergency exit only signs. So clearly these were not replaced during 2.0. They did make a 2.0 version of the stop sign decal, but they did not install those here. Alright, so now you've seen all of the edge. Now let's go back down through the middle. So we have Panning for Gold right here. Then we have Big Bass Wheel Pro, and I guess we should give it a play to see if Chuck is on the jackpot spot. There he is. You can see him. It's not going to come back around. So, but he definitely was on there. They have Rescue Hero on the other side of that. Then they have Harpoon Lagoon. Here's Deal or No Deal, and this has the Avenger Chuck, Please Be Fair and Share sticker right there. After that, we have Dizzy Chicken, Jurassic Park Arcade and Sea Wolf, Crazy Tower, and then here is one more kiddie ride. We have the Avenger Hot Cocoa Spinner Ride. You can see the Avenger characters on there. Great game to see. They have Batman. They have Super Bikes 2. They have Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz on the other side of Seawolf. And then they have Terminator Salvation. They have Ghostbusters on the other side of Jurassic Park. They have Luigi's Mansion and Paw Patrol. On the other side of Deal or No Deal, they have Power Drop. It has Avenger Chuck up there. And it has Rockstar Chuck on the power bonus hole right there. Then they have Teeter Totter Castle. They have Monopoly Roll and Go on the other side of Luigi's Mansion. And then they have Lumberjack on the other side of Teeter Totter. They also have one 2.0 TV ring right there in the middle of the game room here. Then they have the Chuck E. Cheese Mega Claw. And it has some various Chuck E. Cheese and non-Chuck E. Cheese plush. And it also does have the marquee with all three of the characters up there. Moving on, we have Black Hole, we have Wheel of Fortune, Carnival Cups, and Goal Line Rush. There's another 2.0 TV ring. And then we have a couple more. We have Sonic Blast Ball, we have Frogger, Red Hot, and Red Hot has Avenger Chuck on it, if it'll focus. Come on, let's go. There you go. Then we have Whack and Win, it's the large version, Tightrope, Treasure Quest, and Nitro Trucks. And I think that is it for their game selection here at the Bronx Terminal Market. All right, now that no kids are on it, we can take a closer look at the trampoline zone here. They have the larger 5-pad version of it. Since there's so much room in this store, they were able to have the superhero playground with the 5-pad, and they have all 5 character pieces, which is a pretty rare sight with the superhero playground. A lot of times when they get the superhero playground, they remove some or all of the character pieces, but it's nice to see all 5 of them here right in their row like they should be. Alright guys, now that you've seen the game room and the showroom and the kiddie ride area, let's take a look at the counter and kitchen part of the store here on the left-hand wall. So first up, we have 2 double-door emergency exits. All 4 doors have the new font emergency exit only signs. After that, we move on down, and we have an entrance to the kitchen, unmarked. We have, I guess this is the medium or the large. It might be the medium 2.0 logo. Pasquale's Kitchen sign, new font. They have the old font pickup window sign. They have a double pickup window there. The new font or pickup arrow sign. Then we have the menu word mark piece. We also have more booths all through here. They did get the new wood floors during the refresh, unless they open with these new wood floors. That's also possible. Caution wood floor sign, new font. Pepsi machines, one old and one new. They have the 2005 kitchen sign right there from the 2005 remodel, and they also have the employees wash hands sign from before 2.0. Old font third station sign, and then here is their prize counter. They have the light up you won sign here. Their showcases have the Star Cap Chuck on it. If it'll focus, there it goes, Star Cap. They have all the cubes there. They have small Pasquale, small Bella. They have the gumballs. They have large Bella, and they have that neat ticket border up top. Then here is the Bella snack shop. So they have some snacks down there. This probably would have been a prize counter as well at one point, but they switched it to snacks. They have the churro and nacho machine. They have the nacho cheese. They have the popcorn machine. And there is the Bella snack shop sign. However, this is not a low volume location, so they also still have their salad bar. Our Readies are hand chopped daily behind it. And then up here, they did keep the garden fresh salads and Your Pizza Made Fresh signs from before 2.0, as a lot of the stores I've seen have. And they did not get new tiles since this was just a refresh. However, they do have pizzeria and games there above the menu boards. One more thing I need to mention is next to the kiddie ride area, they have their chill out ice cream machine, and it is the really neat one that has the Avenger characters. There's Pasquale, there's Chucky, there's Jasper, there's Helen, and there's Munch over there, and it's the one that opens up. But they do have the Rockstar inserts down there. Almost forgot to point out that here there's a sticker from CEC Entertainment that lists their old address before they moved to their current headquarters, so that's also really neat. Alright guys, now let's do a real quick history lesson on this location. So the Chuck E. Cheese here in the Bronx Terminal Market opened in December of 2013, and they opened with a Circles of Light stage with no animatronic. The Circles of Light, I believe, would have went on the wall where the video wall and the character posters are. It would have went right there. And then they would have also had the Circles of Light light-up posters on the side wall. And then they would have also had the 2013 update with the Rockstar art throughout the store. In 2016, the Circles of Light stage was removed and it was replaced by a Chucky live stage. So it was not this dance floor here because it was, 2016. It would have been an earlier model, and they did not get 2.0. 2.0 was not a thing yet. It was just the dance floor that replaced the Circles of Light stage. I also wanted to note that even though they removed the Circles of Light, I believe that the posters with Chucky, the light up Circles of Light posters, I believe those did survive when they got their Chucky live stage. But they would have gotten the 6 TVs above the dance floor to replace their Circles of Light stage. The store remained like that up until summer of 2023 when they got the 2.0 refresh, removing their original dance floor for the 2019 model, and they put a video wall in. It was just a refresh though, so they do still have their furniture from opening day, but of course they did do a new paint job and got the new art here. And other than the Ninja Run, which is now called the Superhero Playground, being added in 2024, the store has remained like that to this day. And that is the history of this location. All right, now out here at the Kid Check, the carpet changes to the lobby stuff. They have the newer Kid Check podium, and they have some Rockstar merch inside of it, as well as just a random fish and some Peppa Pig stuff. They have the queue lines here that are probably from opening day. Over here, they have the Have a Chucky Day green silhouette, a surveillance monitor, but that whole thing is painted green. And then out here in the lobby, they have their max occupancy sign, which is 927 here. It's the one for New York specifically, but it is in new font. They have the Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese mission statement. They have this New York firearms are prohibited sign, but they also have the CEC one that says the same thing. And they have good behavior guidelines. And I believe that is everything. For some reason, they have not gotten a sanitary inspection grade yet. This sign was put up in April of 2025, and no grade has been issued yet. I'm not sure why. I ate here, though, so hopefully it is clean back there. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in the Bronx Terminal Market on Exterior Street. Overall, it was a pretty nice location. They had a nice game selection. It was very big in general. And it's also nice going to a 2.0 where they never had an animatronic, because it makes me feel a little better about it that an animatronic was never in here and then got destroyed during 2.0. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.